chief imam of Akpu Legislative Quarters Mosque, Sheikh Nuru Khalid, has lambasted President Muhammadu Buhari for his failure to tackle banditry in the country. Maybe they will send the FCC against this man now. President Muhammadu Buhari has been under fire from prominent Nigerians because of how he has handled the problem of insecurity in the country. In a viral video, the Imam swore that Allah God will deal with the president if he doesn't return Nigeria united and without bandits. The cleric, while addressing worshippers during his Friday sermon, said Buhari must ensure that he ended the menace before leaving office. The Imam, who spoke in Hausa, said, "Go and tell the president that under his government, some groups of people are issuing threats to local communities, demanding that they should be paid some amount of money or face attack, and they would gather the money and announce publicly on the BBC that they, bandits, would be paid this Friday to avoid attack. Tell the president that there is a country we pay allegiance to, and there is a part of the country we do not know, which is governed by bandits. The president should either return the country as one nation where bandits are not killing people anyhow, just the way he took over, or Allah God will deal with him." This is the message. I am saying this in an open forum, and it is live streamed for the world to see. I take responsibility for my words, and am ready to face whatever consequences for preaching peace and unity of Nigeria. Mr. President, we don't want to hear the reports of killing of people under your watch. We don't want to hear reports of cowardice among our soldiers such that they are attacked at their base. We have a video in which you said Nigeria soldiers had the patriotism, training and discipline to tackle all manner of criminality in the country. You said if you were elected, you would give them the required support to tackle insurgency in a short time. Your Excellency, a promise made is a promise kept. If you lack the advisors to remind you of this, we are ready to tell you. We are praying to God to help you fulfill this promise if really you are willing. The man said he's going to take responsibility for every word that comes out of his mouth, and is ready to face it. Not just punish, PMB will rot in hell for his evil acts. And I don't care attitude. I think the Northerners need to be more vocal. Of course, our leaders will account for all this brazen madness. God gave them authority, they are abusing it. The punishment is already obvious, but people misinterpret it. At the end, he shall speak and shall not lie. Join the winning team to make Nigeria great again. Who is this? Oh, good luck, Jonathan and Abubakar Malami. Congratulations. You can imagine. Now, what is this one? Just the, hey, election, and their life still miserable. Majority of these Northerners. Is this one that is telling us that Jonathan and Malami should be brought together? Sheikh Gumi would request for police and soldiers escort to meet the terrorists in the forest, and NTA crew would easily make themselves available to cover the comics. Few weeks after, the same government officials who discussed with the terrorists would come out to tell the nation that the terrain made it difficult to reach the satanic set of attack. The terrorists became emboldened and developed capacity to engage the armed forces in real battle pitch. Fighter jets were brought down and military formations overran. And yet they still don't know the base of this what do they call them? The base of all these bandits. Who is fooling who? Oh my goodness, who is fooling who? Although I don't know if the man actually said this or Sahara reporters are only looking for popularity, but if he does, I want to disagree with him that God will not punish Buhari. Instead, he should bless him with wisdom and understanding to move the country forward. Inshallah, Buhari is doing well and all his enemies can keep willing. Say Baba till 2099. This is how Sahara reporters twist their headlines just to cause confusion for those who already have pre-biased minds. This man, digital Apple legislative where most of the legislators pray Juma, is always known for telling the leaders and politicians the truth right from the regime of Obasanjo. He fears no one. It is not an attack but an advice and a reminder. Like seriously, so you say God will deal with him. What does that mean? What was the advice? Oops, lest I forget. I thought your president is the best among all that advice. Among all, what advice did he need this time? Please, if you have the clip of the advice, present it here and let the world see. Well, don't complain, sir. Just keep calm. Why we the citizens will look into the matter. Continue with your day with calmness and restraint while you enjoy the language you understand. Oh my goodness, this post actually reminded me of a psychiatric patient I encountered at Lagos. He kept on tapping and tapping and tapping. Tapping what? What is it tapping? PMB is indeed superb and outstanding. We the masses have embraced his administration and we seek forward to give maximum support for his good governance. We urge every leader to inculcate the good characters of PMB. Congratulations. Please, I want to assure you Nigeria is safe. Citizens should go about their lawful duties. The Army, Police, DSS, ISBA and Amotekun are to maintain law and order. Thank you, Gaba Shehu. President Muhammadu Buhari is the best Nigeria president ever. All your enemies must fail, inshallah. God bless PMB. This is one of the bandits. Of course, when I first read the quotes below, my immediate reaction was that the Islamic scholar must have been misquoted. Then I watched the video and all my doubts flew out of the window. This is the verbatim translation for non-Hausa speakers. Either Buhari returned Nigeria to its inglorious past and how he met it prior to his becoming president. Failure to do so gives us no choice other than to pray to Allah for his eternal damnation. I said to myself, how would the people of Borno, Yobe, and Adamawa feel about this and the man himself? What would be the reactions of 2 million orphaned parents of those killed by suicide bombers, particularly the over 100 during Jumat prayers in Kano Central Masjid, and not forgetting those who lost siblings and businesses in Iyanya and other parts of Nasarawa State and the Federal Capital Territory on account of Boko Haram terror? How would numerous others who are still trying sharpness in their boldness or their bodies, nursing wounds, walking with a limp or on crutches, as well as suffering psychological trauma, having been caught in violent melee following a mob attack in the busy shopping mall within Abuja, feel right now reading this infamous quotation. I know how it feels. Pretense is getting intense. Time we prove everything.